in the past. Most simple past verbs are formed by adding ed to the end. Okay, let's look at some of these verbs. Complain, past tense, complained. Invite, past, invited. Play, played. Visit, visited. Arrive, arrived. Here's some examples. Tom complained about the film. Irma invited us to the opening of the new play. Now remember though, many verbs have irregular past forms. Take a look. Begin, began. Build, built. Draw, drew. Sing, sang. Stand, stood. All right, here are some examples. The musical began at 8 o'clock. Everyone stood at the end of the production. Some verbs have the same past form. Let's take a look. Read, past form, read. Put, put. Cost, cost. Let, and let. Here are some examples. It cost $10 for a ticket to the show. The actor read the part well. Her mother let her go to the film with her friends. Okay, now let's practice a bit with the simple past tense. Alberto, did you go to the cinema last week?
Yes, I went twice. I love films. I want to go every night, but they are too expensive.
Yes, they are expensive. Sylvia, when did they open the new museum?
I'm not sure. I think it opened 2 months ago. This will be my second visit and it will be my brother's third visit.
Wow, you must really like the museum. Linda, did you stand in line to buy a ticket?
Yes, I stood outside the theater. The line was very long. The production is popular. Everyone wants to see it.
All right, thanks everyone. Now it's time to look and listen.
Look and listen.
Fred complained about the museum. It opened late. The musical began at 6:30. He put his hat on after he left the art gallery. Our family arrived at the theater at 7 o'clock.
Read and repeat. Present perfect tense.
Now it's time to start learning the present perfect tense. Here are some examples first. She has been to that musical 3 times. That film has played there twice. I have forgotten the name of the art gallery. Fred has gone to the museum. Now, as you can see, the present perfect form is has or have plus the past participle. The negative form of the present perfect tense is hasn't or haven't plus the past participle. So the positive present perfect form is has or have plus the past participle. The negative present perfect form is hasn't or haven't plus the past participle. Now, many past participles in the present perfect end in ed. Let's look at a chart. Complain, past participle, complained. Invite, invited. Play, played. Walk, walked. Receive, and received. Now, let's look at some more examples. I have received many invitations to the opening. John has walked to the theater many times. Okay, there are also many irregular forms of the past participle. Let's look at this chart. Have, past participle, had. Go, gone. Forgot, forgotten. Begin, begun. Choose, chosen. Next, draw, drawn. Sing, sung. Do, done. Take, taken. See, seen. Okay, more examples. Take a look. He has drawn many new sketches for the art gallery. The play hasn't begun yet. Now, some present perfect verb forms are the same as the past form. For example, built and built. Found, found. Sold, sold. Met and met. Here are some examples. The architect has built many new buildings. Hooray, he has found his drawings. Now we must learn when to use the present perfect tense. When we use the present perfect tense, the time is unspecified in the past, and there is always a connection with now. So the action in the past has a result now. Here are some examples. Where's your ticket? I don't know, I've lost it. Which means I haven't got it now. Is Stephen at the museum? No, he is gone. Same as he isn't there now. I can't find the tickets. Have you seen them? Do you know where they are now? In other words, we often use present perfect to give new information. For example, oh no, I have lost the film schedule. The museum is closed. There has been a fire. The audience has complained twice. The orchestra is too loud. So you can see in these examples that the time is unspecified in the past and there is a connection to now. All right, here is the form for the yes-no question form. Okay, we use has or have plus the subject plus the past participle plus the complement or object. For example, have you visited the art gallery? Has he seen that play? Have they been here? Now we can use also some words to help us to know it's going to be present perfect. For example, just, already, and yet. Okay, just means a short time ago. For example, he has just arrived at the theater. The girls have just left the theater. Okay, just means a short time ago, and already means something happened sooner than expected. Okay, so just is a short time ago. Already, something happened sooner than expected. Let's look at some more examples. Don't forget your invitation to the opening of the museum. I won't. I have already put it in my pocket. What time is Nancy leaving for the museum? She has already left. Now, yet means until now. Okay? The speaker is expecting something to happen. We use yet in questions and negative sentences. Let's look at these examples. Has the film finished yet? I know there is a new museum. I haven't visited yet. Okay, now already and just are usually put between the auxiliary and the past participle. Okay, and yet usually comes at the end of the sentence or question. Okay, let's take a look. She has just arrived. So you see that just is between has and arrived. She has already arrived. Has she arrived yet? Yet is at the end. She hasn't arrived yet. Let's look at the difference between gone to and been to. Gone to or been to. Okay, John has gone to the theater. Okay, this sentence, John has gone to the theater, means that John is there now or he is on his way to the theater. But this sentence, John has been to the theater, means in the past, John has been to the theater or he has come back from the theater. Let's look at some timelines to help us better understand the present perfect. Okay, we use the present perfect to express an activity that happened or didn't happen in the past. Examples. John has already bought a ticket. Now, when did this happen? We have the past and we have now. So sometime in the past, up until now, we don't know when because it's not specified, John bought a ticket. Okay. An activity may happen many times before now. And in that case, again, we use the present perfect tense. John has bought tickets many times. Now, this activity happened in the past up till now many times. Unspecified. Okay, so we can use the present perfect tense to describe a situation that began in the past and continues to the present. Okay, for example, I have been John's friend for many years. Okay, so starting from the past, continuing today, continuing now. Okay, let's practice a bit. Linda, do you understand the present perfect?
I understand how to make it, but I'm not sure when to use it.
Okay, you must remember that the present perfect shows a connection between the past and now. Okay, let's try. Sylvia, have you been to the theater before?
I don't remember. I don't like the theater. My parents like to go. I think I have been there once.
Ah, good answer. Linda, have you been to the car museum?
No, I haven't gone. I'm not very interested in cars. I'm sure my father and my uncle have been there.
So you do understand the present perfect.